Dear viewers, today I am going to discuss with you a very important topic on air conditioning system. This topic is not purely related to me because I am a civil engineer, not an MEP engineer, but since I've been working on different projects where there was huge uh, installation of huge system of air conditioning. So I went through those stages. In this lecture, I will only discuss about the definition and properties and types of important types of components of the air conditioning. In next lecture, we will discuss about the methodology, how to implement and how to, to, to install the air conditioning system, especially the centrally air conditioning system, because the split system is very simple system, but the centrally operated system is a little bit complicated. So first of all, we will discuss about the definition of air conditioning system. The air conditioning system is a mechanical device used to regulate the temperature, humidity, and air quality of an enclosed area like the hospitals, like the seminar halls and all that, and big buildings, multi-storied buildings, and commercial buildings and residential buildings also. Sometimes the people are doing central air conditioned system. This system works by drying in warm air, cooling it through a refrigerant cycle, and then circulating the cooled air back into the room. The system typically consists of components like the compressor, the condenser, evaporator, expansion valves, and air handling units. Some systems also include air filters, humidifiers, and dehumidifiers to improve air quality. Air conditioning systems are commonly used in homes, offices, industrial buildings, and different type of commercial buildings. So this is the definition of the and the definition of the centrally air conditioning system. Dear viewers, especially the MEP engineers, in previous slide we have discussed about the definition of the HVAC system and the components of the HVAC system in brief. Now we are going to discuss about the designing of HVAC system. Designing, as we discussed in different sections of the lectures, it is the most complicated and complex system to be designed. So in this HVAC system, we have to take care about the various factors like comfort, health, energy, efficiency, and regulations to meet the design requirement of HVAC system. We have to divide the system into the zones, and then only we have to implement all the points as you can see in my this slide. I will not describe mostly. I will just leave it to you to go through these slides, read them, and try to understand and do the questions about that. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, the engineers, in previous slides, I have uploaded the list of few of the complaints and points of designing the HVAC system. In this slide, we will discuss briefly each and every component, each and every point, so that you can understand. We cannot go in detail because this is very vast topic, and we have to just touch uh, a little bit of each and every point. So heating and cooling load calculation, this is very important point, because we have to see what energy the heat needs to be supplied to the space, entire space. Duct design, this is very important, ducts are to be passed through each zone to the other, each room to the other, and this is to be designed as per the requirement of the area. Risers and boiler rooms, plumbing system, and equipment selection. No, the selection of the equipment is very important. In that, we have to see the heating, ventilation, air conditioning system depends on variety of factors, in which we have to see the size and layout of the space. I mean, if it is a huge building, multi-storied building, or if it's a residential building, or a commercial building, or shops, or any type of buildings we have to see, and then we have to design the system and select the equipment accordingly. Dear viewers, we are in slide number 4 of designing of HVAC system. Following our, I mean, as you see, and I'm reading the slide myself, following are few more components in designing of HVAC system. Number 1 is air handling unit, which is called AHU also. Chillers and boilers, heat recovery systems, variable air volume VAV systems. So all these systems to be discussed in brief, but you have to go through the slide. You will understand what is what and what are the functions of all these points. So please read the slide carefully, from one slide to the last, from first slide to the last slide. You have to read very carefully, and you can understand the designing of the HVAC system and description of the HVAC system, which I have discussed in my slide number 1. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, dear MEP engineers, I hope you have also already went through and got the experience of working at some hospital building where the huge HVAC system is being installed, and you must be having some good experience there also. In this lecture, I have included, for your knowledge, the different units at hospital buildings and their functions and how to install. That is a huge topic again, so I will discuss this uh, topic in detail in some of the next of my lectures. So in this slide you can see the list of the hospitals, units of the hospital, where the HVAC system is installed, because I have been working with a reputed project management company named as Azal Project Management Company, from where I learned a lot in about seven years. Earlier, I've been working, as I described in my previous lecture, that I've been working in Sultanate of Oman for more than 36 years, and working at Pakistan for more than 20 years. So I've been working on different projects and different sort of project where the HVAC systems were also installed. So I have some experience which I want to divide to the engineer. They can get some technical knowledge from there. So in this slide, you can go through the list of the units at hospital. Here, MEP engineers, the consultant, the project management companies, the architects. As I earlier discussed with you and highlighted and updated you that I am a civil engineer, not an MEP engineer. So if there is lacking from my slides, from my speaking, please tolerate. Now we are in slide number 6, where the key consideration for the designing of HVAC system at hospitals. So we have to consider the points given in this slide. I will just read the points and description. You can go through yourself and read all the descriptions of the considerations for taking care of HVAC design when we are designing for the hospital especially. Number one is that we have to consider about the health safety, noise control, energy efficiency, flexibility, and compliance with the standards of the HVAC system. In designing all these things all these points are to be considered very seriously so that there should not be any mistake, any problem, any defects in the HVAC system for the hospital. Hope you will read the slide and understand a little bit from there. All the details will be discussed in my next lecture, while I will be discussing about the installation of HVAC system at all the projects, not only the hospital projects, the multi-story buildings, the hospital, the commercial buildings, the residential buildings, and every type of building. So we will discuss in next slide, next lecture. In this lecture, I am just discussing the brief and passing fastly to you said so that you can get a little knowledge from this. Dear viewers, in HVAC system, everywhere in any building where we are doing the centrally air conditioned system, we are using the diffusers. What are the diffusers? They are the devices used to distribute the air into the space where the air conditioning environment is required through the air handling units, AHU. They are designed to ensure proper air circulation and to help maintain a comfortable indoor environment by controlling air distribution to the area. Temperature, and also to control the temperature and noise levels also, so the noise should not pass through one space to the other. There are several types of diffusers which we will discuss in this slide, but I will just read the names of those diffusers. So number one is the ceiling diffuser, number two is floor diffusers, then is wall diffusers and plenum diffusers. So all these diffusers are used in air conditioning system. Next slide also we will discuss some more diffusers. So please go through this slide also, read it and try to understand. I request you, I advise you to please do the question so that I can also improve my knowledge and I can answer those questions out of these my slides and my lecture. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, last slide number 7, we discussed about the type of diffusers. to be used in HVAC system. Again, in this slide number 8, we are going to discuss few of more diffusers to be used in HVAC system. And while designing the HVAC system, we have to consider about these components of the HVAC system. So 5 diffusers we discussed earlier. Now number 6 is adjustable diffuser, swirl diffuser, displacement diffusers, jet diffusers, linear slot diffusers, or LS series diffusers. So all these diffusers are used in HVAC system. We have already described in my last slide about the type of diffusers and uses of diffusers and brief description of the diffusers. So most probably, and I hope that you understand a little bit from these, and you know uh, how and why and how many diffusers are used in HVAC system. Thank you very much. This slide I would like to highlight about my achievements, that is educational contributions to the civil engineers and the architects, junior civil engineers and junior architects. In this slide, I would like to highlight that I have been delivering the lectures to the students of different universities at Sultan Qaboos at Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. One of them was university at Muscat, named as Sultan Qaboos University, and the other university name was named as Nizwa University. In Sultan Qaboos University, I used to deliver the lectures to the students of College of Engineering, the final year. And at Nizwa University, I have delivered the lecture in a seminar where all the professors of that university were attending that seminar, and the students of College of Engineering were attended the lecture. So this is my achievement at Muscat Sultanate of Oman. In addition to that, I have been delivering the lectures to my previous ex office and employees, the Azal project management companies at Karachi, DHA Karachi Phase 4. Now, I would like to advise the engineers, the junior engineers and the architect to please, when you are working on any construction project, try to achieve the technical and practical knowledge of entire happenings from the start of the project to the end of the project in all sections of the work, related to the quality, related to the timeline, related to each and every aspect of the construction of a building, so that you can hand over the building to the client satisfactorily in time and as per the budget of the client, so that your company can prosper. Thank you very much, and I am once again requesting all the viewers to please subscribe, like and share my channel to as many as engineers, the architects, the contractors, the project management company of different caste, different type. I mean, not only the civil engineering, but mechanical engineering, HVAC engineering, electrical engineering, plumbing engineering, and all that. I'm thankful to you. Thank you very much.